sweetheart. Hi, baby. My name is Natasha. I'm a registered nurse, but first and foremost, I'm a mother to a beautiful little boy named Nathan. Nathan is 9 years old, and he has a vascular tumor called an AVM, which is like a cluster of blood vessels that can rupture at any time and cause a devastating bleed in his brain. After discovering that Nathan has a brain AVM, the wonderful neurosurgical teams here at Canada literally tried everything to help him. They tried radiation, they tried embolization. Unfortunately, nothing worked. And after speaking with every expert in North America, some of the leading pioneers, including Mayo Clinic, UCSF, Stanford, it was noted that there's no further safe treatment options available for him here in Canada or anywhere in North America. And after extensive research, we discovered that there's actually a treatment option available abroad by a doctor in Germany named Dr. René Chapeau. He's a pioneer, a global leader in the field of interventional radiology, and he has developed a new technique called transvenous embolization using a novel embolic agent called Optura, which significantly increases the safety margin for complex AVMs like Nathan's and allows for a cure for lesions that were never considered curable in the past.
Hello, René Chapeau. I'm the head of interventional neuroradiology, working at Krupp Hospital in Germany, in Essen, for the last 18 years. So embolization has been achieved for years, had been developed some 40, 50 years ago, but stayed for many years as a treatment allowing a partial reduction of an AVM. And since we co-developed the treatment of AVMs by the veins, it's possible to obtain a curative treatment. So this is a major change.
Following the treatment in Canada, Nathan developed significant brain swelling and an aneurysm that was bleeding. So we had to take an emergency flight to Toronto, where the remarkable team of neurosurgeons saved his life. However, the AVM still remains, and the team, realizing the seriousness of his condition and that it's becoming progressively more unstable, they wrote letters of support to the provincial government to request funding for Nathan to complete his treatment in Germany with Dr. René Chapeau. Despite the medical opinions of our medical teams here and the fact that they wrote letters indicating there's no safe options available for Nathan and that we've literally tried everything already in Canada, the government denied our funding requests, stating that there's acceptable treatment available in Canada and that the treatment in Germany is unproven and experimental. However, this is not accurate. Experimental does not mean unproven. This is a treatment that is well established in Germany, and it has an efficacy rate of 93%, meaning 93% of the children who receive this treatment are cured when other treatment modalities have not been proven effective. There was a study called the Claridot study, and I will post it right here for you to see. So essentially, the government is denying our funding requests because the treatment is not yet available in Canada. And this is only due to the fact that this is a specialized treatment and we don't have yet the expertise to complete this treatment in Canada, nor do we have the equipment. But that shouldn't be grounds for denying a child to life-saving treatment. And his neurosurgical teams wrote to the government, they wrote an appeal letter noting the same thing. The appeal letter written by the neurosurgical team has respectfully requested for the government to revoke their decision and consider funding Nathan's treatment, because without treatment, Nathan will lose his life. This is a lesion that is very high flow, and AVMs that are located in the thalamus have a very aggressive trajectory, and when they rupture, it leads to devastating neurological outcomes or death. This is not just a policy decision. This is a moral one. My son's life has value, and we already know that the treatment is effective because Nathan already had his first treatment in Germany in the end of March, and Dr. René Chapeau was able to successfully treat 1/3 of his AVM, along with several large aneurysms that pose a significant risk to his health. So I'm pleading with the government to please reconsider your decision and respect the medical team's decision here in Canada who treated Nathan, and they're telling you themselves that there's no safe treatment options available for this child. He will lose his life if he doesn't get this treatment. please don't delay his care. His life matters. He has value. Allow him to grow up. Allow him to continue his treatment and live out his life just like any other child.
Hopeless, I couldn't deny it. I couldn't deny it, although I was trying. The enemy, he kept supplying all of these thoughts going through my head. Like, look at your life, you might as well be dead. Man, I was living in pain. I felt so stuck in that place. I was living in chains, living in darkness, felt like a carcass. No life in me, I was living in shame. Living in shame because I had called on the name of Jesus, but there was no change. Devil had blinded my eyes. I didn't realize that I was no longer a slave. Jesus, he gave his life for me. That means he paid the price for me. So when he died, so did my sins. He didn't just die, he died for me. He didn't just rise, he rose for me. All of this so I could be everything that he said, no longer blind, now I can see. So here I leave you with my trust.